Hello students, today we're going to learn section 16.3, representing and describing transformation. A transformation is a function that changes the position, shape, or size of a figure. Again, a transformation is a function that changes the position, shape, or size of a figure. We're going to note these two images. The pre-image is the original figure. The image is the new figure that occurs after the transformation. The image uses this symbol here. This is what you call the prime symbol. So here's one type of transformation. Here is the pre-image. Here is the image. Note this is triangle BAC. Now for the image we call it triangle B prime, A prime, C prime. Again, this is B prime, A prime, C prime. What happened is this B reflected to this position, B prime, and it reflected with respect to this line. This line acts as a mirror. If you look at point A reflects to A prime. Point C reflects to C prime. This is the original image. This is called the pre-image. This is called the image. It's the function after the transformation. So this transformation is called a reflection. Next, here is the pre-image. The pre-image is in black. So we have the square RSUT. So what happens here is we went from this pre-image to image. What happened is the image got larger. So this is what you call a dilation. Dilation is when you change the size of the shape. So R became R prime. S is now S prime, T prime, U prime. So this pre-image got bigger and it became this image. So pre-image image, this is square RSUT. This is square R prime, S prime, U prime, T prime. And again, this is what you call a dilation. Next, we have, here is our pre-image, this rectangle. And now what happened was, this is what you call a translation or a slide. So what happens is we slid this figure over and then we rotated it. Okay, so we move this figure. So it's like this here. We move this figure and then we rotated it. So look where I is. I is here, I prime. G is here, G prime. H is here, H prime. J is here, J prime. So this is what you call a translation. We also know it as a slide. So we slid the figure over and then we rotated it. So again, here's the pre-image. Here's the image. Okay, we slid it and then rotate it. So this is a translation. Alright, so now let's try some examples. Example 1. Graph the image of the figure using the translation given. So the translation here. The translation, we're going to slide this figure. So this is what you call your rule. This is what you call the rule here. Okay. So here is the rule. The rule is, this is x plus 3. That means we're going to move 3 units to the right because it's positive. This is going to mean we move 1 unit down. We move down because this is negative. We move to the right because that's positive. So here is the rule. Now we're going to move S to S prime. The way we do that is it says 3 units to the right. So from here count 1, 2, 3. Again from here 1, 2, 3, and we move down 1. There's S prime. 3 units to the right, 1 unit down. Next, let's look at R. Move 3 units. 1, 2, 3, down 1 unit. So this right here, that is called R prime. We're going to move T 3 units. 1, 2, 3, down 1 unit. This is called T prime. Okay, so now let's just connect the dots. So we're finished. We moved this triangle 3 units to the right. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 unit down. That's all we did. Okay, so we moved the triangle 3 units to the right and 1 unit down. Okay. So again, we move this triangle 3 units across. 1, 2, 3, and then we moved it 1 unit down. So that's what we did. Okay. Next, let's look at the translation again. So it's another translation. So here's the rule. This is 0 because there's nothing here, so we don't move it. This is 4 units up. Since this is positive, this moves up or down. Since this is 0, it's not moving right or left. Okay? So from here, let's take a look at C. We don't move right or left, just 4 units up. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is C prime. B, we go 4 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is now B prime. Here, we move 4 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is now called A prime. So we connect it. Okay, finish. So again, what we did with this triangle. Take a look at this triangle. We're not moving it right or left because there's no change here. Here there's a change. So we move the triangle 4 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what we did with the triangle. We moved the triangle 4 units up. All right. Now we talk about reflections. So let's do this first. So it says a reflection. Remember, a reflection, right, is when we take this triangle and we reflect it with respect to this mirror. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to draw the mirror. So the mirror is y equals 2. Here's a y-axis. Here is 2. So draw the mirror. Okay, that is our mirror. And now the next thing we're going to do, let's see here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move point A with respect to the mirror. So when we move point A with respect to the mirror, let me make the mirror darker. Okay, so this is the mirror. We're going to move A and make A prime. So this is one step away from the mirror. So from here we move one step away. So that's A prime. This is 1 unit. This is 1 unit. Look at B. From B to the mirror, count 1, 2, 3. Again, from point B to the mirror, 1, 2, 3. So from here, count 1, 2, 3. So here is now B prime. Here is C. Well, notice C, it is on the mirror. So there's no distance. Here there's 1 unit. Here there's 3 units. Here there's no distance. So this is now called C prime, because there's no distance from the mirror. We connect it. So there is our transformation. It's a reflection across y equals 2. This is the y-axis. This is the mirror. Y equals 2. Okay, this is our mirror. Right there. Okay, next. Let's take a look at this. Reflection across x equals -1. So, now it's x. Here's the x-axis. X-axis, there's -1. So this is our mirror. X equals -1. So we're going to find y prime. So from here to here, it's only 1 unit. So we count, this is 1, 1. Y prime. Here's x. Count from the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here, we're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is x. This is now x prime. Look at z. Let's count. From the mirror. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this z is now z prime. Okay. So here is our image. This is triangle, y prime, x prime, z prime. This is the pre-image. This is the image. This is the pre-image. This is the image. Remember, the image is the transformation of the figure. Okay, that's it for today. Have a good day.